Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga. It's done. Joao Cancelo is now a new Bayern Munich player. It just almost feels like yesterday that Pep Guardiola was talking about how amazing Cancelo is and how he can just play anywhere. And then Rico Williams comes in from somewhere, and then he's forgotten. And then within like 24 hours or 48 hours, there's already a deal being made by the one and only, of course, Bayern Munich. It's it's pretty interesting to see how these kind of things kind of come up and quickly kind of come to a conclusion as well. But it's pretty interesting to kind of see how things actually happen, how like proper management does work under Pep Guardiola. You don't question the authenticity or the decisions by the manager. You grab your coat and go. That's what's happened here. Bayern have completed the agreement to sign Joao Cancelo. The deal is set to be completed on loan plus a 70 million euro buy option clause. Cancelo told Pep Guardiola he wanted to leave, and Pep Guardiola said, "Great, you can leave." Bayern have decided. The main thing was, why did Bayern actually go for him as well? Bayern have decided to proceed with Cancelo, as Mazraoui is injured and Pavard could leave in the summer, as Barcelona are keen on signing him. So they're trying to get their right back situation sorted pretty early on and anticipating a move, and a lot of deals coming for Pavard in the summer, which will be harder for them to hold back. And in Barcelona, it's been shown that they're pretty heavy in the summer windows. So that's pretty clear why they did it. But then Joao Cancelo, one of the key players for definitely for Pep Guardiola, has just been he's just been given a walking request. He wanted to leave, and he's out already. A lot of talk regarding why he questioned the authority. There's a lot of chatter around that now, that basically he had a bust up with Pep Guardiola during, and he said he didn't start a lot of games. Let's be very honest. Pep Guardiola has Cancelo and Kyle Walker have been on the bench for a long time. They've not been their positions have kind of been already taken by Nathan Ake coming in, and the different sides, different shape that Pep Guardiola is playing right now. Cancelo was playing almost like a center midfielder a couple of occasions, and he's not the right back that we know that coming on the flank. Then he will move more central in the new system that Pep hired for the past year. But Nathan Ake has been preferred over Cancelo as well. He's been in good form, and Rico Williams, as I said, has established himself as a clear right back before competition for Kyle Walker as well. So it almost seemed like Cancelo doesn't like being on the bench, and the minute he put him on the bench, the first thing he asks for is a transfer request. That's what happened with Juventus. That's what happened when he was with Inter, and earlier before in Sporting. So it's a little trend that you see from a player, and then you know what triggers him. And of course, Pep Guardiola is like the best managers in the world, who knows how to manage egos and as well kind of understand how to keep the staff and the dressing room with him. This clearly shows the intent that he has in the masterclass that he always kind of puts in. But then I don't know, it's going to be a tense, like, will they be able to sign somebody to kind of replace Cancelo? Will be very interesting to see. Of course, there's a very strong academy and a bench, but then they would still they're competing in a lot of cups right now. Still, Pep Guardiola likes to have cover. And it'll be interesting to say who do they go for now. But then it's here we go for Cancelo to Bayern Munich on a loan plus buyback or buy option of 70 million euros confirmed for if they want to sign him. Bayern definitely in the Champions League and Bundesliga and other German kind of championships and leagues, and they're still there. So there's a lot of silverware to be won. Cancelo has won everything with Manchester City minus the Champions League, and that's still kind of the one trophy that he's vying for. But he's played in Italy. He's played with Italy pretty for a long time with Juventus, and then with Inter, and then with Juventus, and then he's now moved to the Premier League where he won everything as well. So it's going to be interesting for us to see how he kind of performs in the Bundesliga and Bayern Munich. What do they kind of how do they go with him? Let me know what the shock transfer feels for you. Like, does City lose a big player, or do you feel that Pep Guardiola has already covered him with Rico Williams and Nathan Ake? But it's going to be interesting when Stones getting injured. How serious was that? Will he, again, the defensive issues come back to haunt Manchester City after kind of heavily investing with Ruben Dias and everybody in the defense in the last couple of years? Interesting to see this development. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do give us a like, do share and subscribe to the video, and see you in the next one.